some more of King Arthur's wonderful men. And then there was Teithi the Old, son of Gwynam, whose domains the sea overwhelmed, and he himself barely escaped, and came to Arthur. And there was a magic quality on his knife since he came here, that no haft should stay upon it. And for that reason a sickness grew in him and a languishing, as long as he lived. And he died of that. Sunken, son of Sugneddedd, who would suck up a sea on which there were 300 ships, until there was nothing but a dry strand. You got a red-hot heartburn. Gwevel, son of Gwastad, on a day when he was sad, he would let one of his lips hang down to his navel, and the other one would become a cap over his head.
So, those were some more of King Arthur's wonderful men, from the Welsh prose epic, the Mabinogion. A glimpse of the original knights before they were given a round table, shining armour and chivalric code. Celtic literature of this period features many accounts of coastal settlements being engulfed by the waves, and there seems to be some grounds to believe that they were based on folk memory of real events. Quite factually, this map depicts the parts of coastal Britain which have been lost to the seas over the centuries, some a matter of historical record, others of myth. These legends all have similarities. A prosperous coastal kingdom, kept safe by protective dikes and causeways, is breached. The waves rush in and submerge everything underwater. One, or sometimes two people, flee the oncoming waves on horseback and live to tell the tale. However, there are differences, mainly down to the reason and agents of the disaster. Ys was done for by its king's overindulgence of his wayward daughter, who nabbed her dad's keys, unlocked the sea gates, and doomed Ys to watery destruction. While escaping on horseback with his daughter, spectral voices told him to jettison his offspring, which he duly did and made it to dry land. In the Cornish version, the denizens of Lyonesse were guilty of such a horrific sin that God had no choice but to destroy it with a vast tidal wave. Sadly for the prurient, what this juicy sin was exactly is not recorded, but one lad by the name of Trevelyan escaped on his horse, losing just one horseshoe in the process. Consequently, the horse and waves are depicted on the Trevelyan coat of arms. In the tale of Cantre'r Gwaelod, or the Lowland Hundred, a drunken prince called Seithenin, during another boozy banquet, thought it would be a laugh to let the sluice gates open, with disastrous consequences for all but one horse-born survivor. Which brings us back to Teithi the Old, and why his domains were overwhelmed by the sea. But as to why the haft wouldn't stir in his knife, I can provide no answers. And to this day it is said that the bells of the churches of the lost lands can still be heard to toll from beneath the waves as a warning of danger.